What's going on, everybody? This is April 9th, 2022, and this is the Shudder Slaughterhouse. I'm your host, Daniel Richardson, and we're back, and we're in podcast form now, so we'll see how that goes. And I don't know how long these are going to be, so I mean, these are, I really just do kind of short reviews of these because I really feel like you guys should watch them. But yeah, anyways, for those who are new to the Shudder Slaughterhouse, this used to be a show I did on YouTube, and then just decided to go ahead and go podcast with it. So basically what it is each week I watch something on Shudder, or a few things. This week was just one thing, but I usually watch something and just give a little mini review of it. So this week, the movie we're going to be looking at is Night's End. This came out this year. This is a Shudder original. Basically, this guy, he's like is that agoraphobic when you're afraid to go outside? Like, dude's just like terrified of the outside. Like, I don't know. He's a shut-in for sure. And anyways, his apartment may be haunted, so he gives himself an exorcist. Doesn't know the guy, just some rando dude, but he gets an exorcist who performs the exorcism. However, things go sideways. And that's just the basic plot of it. This film, I knew nothing about going in. This was a blind watch for me. Biggest pleasant surprises. It has Michael Shannon in it in a small role, which I fucking love me some Michael Shannon. He's always great. The movie itself, I will say this, right off the bat, if you watch horror films as much as I have, and I'm talking, independent, underground even, you always know the hallmarks of a cheap horror film by the fact that, if it's set in one place for a majority of the movie. And this one is. This is pretty much set in this guy's apartment the whole time. Like, one guy is carrying it. He's a great actor, though. And I'll tell you right now, I know I'm starting off kind of negative, and I'm not going to end that way. But, you see movies like that where it's just like, oh, they had no budget. We're going to shoot this whole thing in this. And I know they're trying to be like, oh, we're going psychological with it. It's like, oh, fuck you. You had no money. You're forced to go psychological with it. And so I was already kind of like groaning initially on this. But the way they shoot it, I don't know. It has this kind of creepy realness to it, and it's very subtle. It's a slow burn. You're watching this guy. Basically, he's gone through a divorce, and this isn't all recent. But he's gone through a divorce. He no longer sees his kids. He just lost his job, and he's just trying to get his life back together. However, instead of actually trying to look for a job, he decides he wants to get rich on YouTube. So he's just trying to make all these YouTube videos. And of course he's cycling through 3 or 4 different types of videos that he's doing, and I don't know. But what happens is one day when he's doing it, this object falls off a shelf from behind him, and there's just no possible way it could have, I guess, rolled off. And so he started to think, well, maybe it's, a ghost. And so he starts going down that path of checking out paranormal videos and, researching that stuff, researching the history of the building, and it turns out, there's a bit of a crazy past there, especially in his apartment. So, without going any further than that, I'll tell you right now, it starts off pretty slow, but it maintains throughout. The performances are really good. The main 4, I guess, it's him, his best friend, and then he has his ex-wife and her husband, Michael Shannon. And those 4 all do a tremendous job. And I apologize, I'm blanking on the names of the 3 actors there. But they all did a really good job. What I love about this film, though, is the ending. And I don't want to overhype it because I know, but I wasn't expecting the ending to go the way it does. And they introduced some more characters, and honestly, some of these actors are hit or miss. Especially the YouTubers. Well, one of them, the guy who's I think his name's Dark Corners, or that's the name of his channel. I like that actor. It's the other one I didn't like. I just thought, I don't know, bad performance. But either way, like I said, it gets kind of spotty at times. But the way this movie ends, I don't know. I was wanting more. I really was. I was wanting to see where this story went next. It has a 3 skull rating in the Shudder community, and I'm gonna agree with that. I'll give it 3 skulls out of 5 as well. Like I said, nothing spectacular, and it is slow moving, and it's very low budget, but for for what they got to work with, I think they did a really good job, and I love the story they're telling. So yeah, I would recommend this. Definitely check it out. It's the Shudder pick of the week for me. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thank you for watching. If if you've seen it, I want to know what you think. Let me know. Drop a comment down below. I don't know how you do it here on Anchor, but send me a message. Whatever you got to do, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of Night's End. So that's all I got. Thank you for listening, and till next time.